Welcome back to Sampstra Games, the place to find new strategy games, and welcome to another episode of Spellcaster University. Now I figured out how to do the expedition. Essentially you have to trigger an event and then you can click here to do an expedition. So we're gonna try to do meet with a lot of different people so that we could activate some expeditions. So we have a birth problem. Our cows no longer give birth. Oh yeah, we can fix this by just simply by having a stable. So we're gonna click on that. And I'm gonna assign some more students. Okay, and we've got features. Oh, this guy has a lot of options. Librarian, all new students have +1 chance of having a worker trait. I think we're gonna reroll because we could get some interesting stuff. Magic teacher, all new teachers have a +1% chance of being better educators. Sure. Warlock. Interesting. Increases the demonology learning rate by 1%. Let's reroll this as well. Okay, let's reroll it again. Scholar. Only students have a +2% chance of having the well-behaved trait. That's pretty good. Adventure. Money is always good. Ghoul. I don't like Ghoul. Can we reroll? Well, Librarian is better. This person could become a gardener. That could be interesting. Yes, 150 natural mana. Ranger. We get natural mana and gold. Oh, but unicorn handler? That sounds fun. Let's start a reroll. Gardener, okay. We don't have any more rerolls, so we'll have to accept what else we've got. Okay, could I get alchemy room? No, I was so excited. I was like, no. I guess we'll upgrade the teacher's lounge. Make them a bit happier. Okay, we have so much mana. Green dragon, sure. Make it easier for everybody to learn nature. Demon tapestry. Artists in this room slightly improve their demonology. Or actually, the black dragon is probably... Oh, we don't have anywhere to place it, so we have to wait for a new room. That's okay. In that case, let's build the pig chamber, simply so that I can place the black dragon in there. What does this do again? Words are outdated technology, but its outer encounters the guinea pig is the messenger of the future. This will allow us to have more events with the... Oh, look at the pig! Oh my god, that's hilarious. What are you doing here? Oh yeah, he's just increasing the speed of communication with the factions, so we're gonna have more options to talk with the factions, which might give us a better chance to actually do the expedition, which would be great. We're gonna so fail on this alchemy thing. Weapons rack. Now let's keep upgrading the Chamber of Truth. Now we would ideally like a room to help with sanity, because that's has been a huge problem for us. What's this? A dungeon for the guild. Yes, dungeon! Dungeon! Hey you, I'd like to talk to you. Me and the others at the guild have found a few dangerous places to explore. The thing is that our numbers are a bit down these days, and I'd like to ask you to explore them first. You can keep the treasures and we'll be happy to know the region is rid of some of the evil. Alright, so we can go to a small dungeon? Something with, it's like Archmage Tower. Great, let's go to the Archmage Tower. We're not gonna go too difficult. Okay, and now I assume that we're gonna be able to go as soon as we can get an event. Okay, we could get a window to another world, fairy dragon, or temple room. I'm gonna just upgrade the temporal room here. Get it a little bit better. Okay, okay. We can go and we can do an expedition. Let's do this. Choose 4 students to send to dungeon. Position them and choose which spells they will use. No matter what's happened, you will keep the loot gathered, but danger levels will increase as you explore. Do not hesitate to flee the dungeon when the opportunity arises if you wish to save your students. Okay, so we want someone who is really good. This person has 4 in Blot Pact. After acting, gives the other student in the row a 40% chance of acting immediately. An offensive spell that inflicts 8 damage to the closest enemy and heals the caster for 8 without exceeding original value. Healing, healing, and Wild Fury. So, before combat, the student has a 3% chance of paralyzing for 1 round and weakening all enemies in the same file by 1 point. Can heal, and can do an offensive spell that inflicts 4 damage to the closest enemy. Yeah, absolutely. We're taking Sandra. I think, what about this person? With 5 in time travel, gives a 50% chance of completely dodging an attack. Gives 30% chance of acting instantly after receiving damage. Doesn't have much attacking spells though. Only it's something that does 2 damage, but I think 50% chance of avoiding attack is huge. Before combat has a 2% chance of paralyzing enemy. We'll grab Becky. How do I place her there? Okay, we'll grab Sandra. Do I have to pick only one spell? Or... I don't know, it doesn't say. What about you? 4% chance of paralyzing enemies, some healing. Not so good attacks though. But I think we're gonna have to pick Chloe as well. 30% chance of doubling all damage dealt and all shields created by your spell. So we'll pick Chloe. And I think our final person might be Joey. Do we have anybody who's better at light magic? Yeah, maybe this person. An offensive spell that increases the shields of all students in the group by 2 after 10 rounds triggers a random known spell instead. 30% chance of acting instantly after doing damage. 4 damage with Elemental Storm. It's not half bad. Or we could get another sort of healer slash attack with the Demonology. I think we'll just go with Arthur. Here, we're gonna have a good attack here. Oh no, actually, this person then. Attack for 6 damage, that's good. And with the pumpkin head too. 10, 10, 10, and 15 HP. Let's start the adventure. Let's go. Septimus, ex-master of Archmage Posthumus, has since become known for his paranoia. His old tower is filled with treasures, but also with as many treasure traps and evil creatures tasked with defending the old Archmage's territory. Let's go. Oh, look at us moving. One of your students shivers and hears a whisper. He says he felt a sudden cold. Might be a ghost. We should ask them what they want. The group's total necromancy is at least 8. Will immediately trigger a new encounter without the possibility of running away. We could try, if we had a specter, we could do something else, but we don't. Oh no, a draft. Let's move before we catch a cold. Now let's do might be ghost. We should ask them what they want. An adventurer ghost appears. She explains she was killed in this dungeon by a demon, but her soul remained trapped. She must have unresolved issues on this plane. You will find your body and bring it to your family. We'll have to fight rats of level 10 and a warg of level 5, but we'll increase our reputation with adventurers, guild, and peasants. We could add a boss battle, but we would get the card of chains and shadow mana. Or we could fight an apparition of another boss battle. This is a boss battle level 1, so we'll try to fight the demon prince. Oh my god. Okay. So the demon, a powerful enemy from the abyssal dimensions. Its resistance are high and its hits can paralyze students. With 30 HP, 30 shield presumably, and 4, I don't know what this 4 is. Let me actually see if it would tell us in the... Yeah, so here we can pick our spells. It doesn't actually say... It talks about like what these values here mean. Guess we'll start the battle. So they automatically shoot. Okay, so we got his shield down. He hasn't shot us yet. Okay, now he's hitting. But he only hit my shield. I think actually we got this chance to avoid attack because of the passive skill. So I think we actually managed pretty well. We didn't get hit at all. All monsters in the Archmage Tower hit harder. Should we keep going? Forward. This will increase the threat level, so this will make them work harder. So currently the danger meter is 0. Yeah, let's go forward. And we succeeded in that previous effect. What is this 1 here? Kind of wish it said. The active spell is Elemental Storm. This is all the passive skills. I think it's just like maybe the chance to avoid a hit or something. Rats, Big's one at that. Currently devouring a pile of books and scrolls. Should we interrupt their meal? If we do, we get a dungeon cards. Or we could get a regular spellbook card. Let's try to get some dungeon cards. Celerity. You may use your cards to gain advantages before starting combat. This will no longer be possible once combat gets started. Bark Skin presumably will give us some sort of a defense. Yeah, so this will give us a better shield. Finger of Death. Who has a good attacking spells? I think it's... Oh no, we put it at enemy, so we're gonna mark this one here. Oh, you can still straight up kill it. Celerity. Allow students to play twice during each combat round. Use this at the beginning of combat. I don't think we need it at the rat. We're gonna use it for other things. Oh wow, this was a nice attack that actually hit multiple enemies. Beautiful. Yeah, let's keep moving forward. A powerful dark knight stands in your path, a bunch of keys attached to his waist. He directed a few movements of his blade towards you, seemingly inviting you to a challenge. We can't do any of these because we don't have the right card, so we can only fight. Boss battle, Knight of Darkness. 22 HP, 4 shield. And we could get keys later. I'm gonna use the Celerity. It's interesting, it doesn't tell me what it does now. It did tell me previously. To have... I think we're gonna go with Astrid, because Astrid should have good attacks to essentially give us a chance to double hit the enemy. Yeah, so this should be like a, yeah, 6 and 6. Oh, 3 times actually, that was pretty awesome. And remember, we have the chance of going immediately after another character of ours, so that's why we could hit this much. Keep moving forward. This is so good, I'm so happy with this. Keys collected cannot be placed but can be consumed by encounters, okay? In the center of the room stands a tall mirror. This item is truly marvelous. You can feel the arcane energy flowing through it. Given enough time, we could drain its magical essence, although it runs risk of attracting all sorts of dangerous creatures that can sense changes in the arcane canvas. I would like arcane mana. Yes, I'm gonna grab arcane mana. They have a lot of shield. An arcane elemental, uncontrollable and destructive creature made of wild mana that gains strength for each round of combat. And a specter. This dark spirit feeds off the energy of the living and builds up its own shield with each attack. I think I'll just try it. We have a pretty good attack, so I have... Oh, we played a Blood Pact. And I love that Becky seems to have a multi-attack. And then, obviously, Astrid. So it seems like the effect on Astrid with the double attack, did that continue? Actually, maybe not. It actually might just be that she just generally has a double attack. And that one time she had a triple attack. Yeah, let's keep going. I want to keep going. Oh, I could get so much money here. Mortuary chamber. The vast hall is silent and dark, and its alcoves hold graves marked with runic symbols. In the room's center is an altar with offerings. So I could fight 2 specters of level 12, but get a crypt and 480 gold. Or 4 specters of level 8, get a shadow mana, gold, and skull in a crypt. Can we kill 4 specters though? I'm gonna try it. I know it's a little crazy. But I'm gonna try. I don't have any bonuses right now, though. Oh, we didn't get a double attack this time with Astrid. Oh, time travel, we avoided an attack twice because we get a 50% chance, which is absolutely huge. Great, one of the specters is dead. That's super important. 10 damage, we got critical. Time travel again. We got hit here with Sandra though, that's a bit of a problem. If we get hit again... Oh no, but Sandra healed himself! That was so good. The time travel is amazingly strong. And remember, we have essentially 3 of our people can work as healers, which is huge because the combination of nature and shadow I feel like is amazing for expeditions because you get a huge damage and healing. And because 3 of our people are like that, we get this great combo. And this person, Becky, is amazing because she gets the Arcana for the time travel, but she also gets light magic for giving like a multi-attack. So having people that are good in multiple magic is really, really good for us. Let's keep moving forward. I just want to keep going. We could get a dungeon cards. Yeah, let's get some more dungeon cards. That was pretty important last time. And we're going to keep it for the boss battles because we don't need it for this something this simple. Like the rats. But obviously you can see that the rats are even now, they're getting stronger because we increased the threat level. So we can like go forever. Imprisoned adventure. We can handle a few goblins, Sandra says. We've our Dark Knight's armor. Here's someone calling for help. Help! Help! In the corner of the room is a cell holding an adventure in terrible shape. He explains how he was captured. We were ambushed as we slept. Please set me free. We have a key. Which will increase the reputation with adventurous guilds and immediately trigger a new encounter. Or we could fight. I'm just gonna use the key. The adventurer, thank you, thank you. Tells you his group's healer is not far. She was taken by a troll and he would like to save her, but we need your help. Absolutely. Where is that troll, man? Boss battle of level 7, though. Or we might be able to take him by surprise if we act fast because we're good at temporal magic. But isn't Becky the only one at temporal magic? She's level 5 at temporal magic. Oh my god, Becky! Becky's so good. Let's do this. Okay, healing. It doesn't tell me what this does, which is kind of irritating, but... Barkskin was better defense. We'll put it on Sandra because Sandra gets hit a lot. Finger of Death at the enemy. I can use that. Celerity on... Allow students to play twice during each combat round. We'll put it on Astrid. Restores the student's entire health. Unfortunately, I won't reattach a decapitated head. Should I use it? Well, I'm at full HP, so we're not going to use it. 61 HP for the blood troll. That's a lot. Blood Pact gives us a little extra damage. Chloe does really good damage. Oh, and Astrid 12 damage twice and then extra 6 damage. We're absolutely... The troll didn't get a single hit at us. They say there's nothing more dangerous than a leech. The adventurer and healer thank you again. Thanks, thanks. They ask you to follow him. They're warriors on fire. He was captured the previous day by a group of cultists. Is this going to end at some point? You would fight and get a grotesque statue. Or... we could get 300 gold and shadow mana. Let's do this. Finger of Death on the cultist. Don't need healing, so let's go. 55 shield has the lich. That's kind of crazy. I'd love to kill the cultist though. Good, good, good. And Astrid, only 6 damage this time. But because of the chance of like keep attacking after our friend, we're good. I love that Astrid just says pumpkin head. Oh, the leech has multi-attack, but thankfully at least Becky had defense and Chloe managed to heal herself before she died. And that's 3. The 3 unlucky adventurers now reunited. Thank you enthusiastically for the help you provided. They want to ask you to save their thief as it's too late for him. He wasn't lucky enough to get captured. They ask how they may repay you. I could get a Sacred Hello, Arcane Amulet, Fall Season Shoulder Pads. I could get 1,300 gold! Or we could get 20 prestige and plus 50 on Adventurers Guild. The 50 on Adventurers Guild might be huge because it might allow us to go to more dungeons. But also 1,300 golds? Like, are we crazy to not take that? And rats level 17 don't seem that bad. But the reputations... let's go to reputation. 20 prestige is so good. We'll keep moving, but we should kind of leave soon. But also I don't want to leave because this is so good. The Wall Tower is silent and dark, and its alcove hold graves marked with runic symbols. In the room center is an altar with offerings. Let's get offering. They must not be very useful. Let's see what we can find in the grave. So it doesn't tell me what I'm going to get this time. Okay, it does now. I don't know what it did the first time. We could get gold, draw the crypt, or write 4 scriptures and get gold and shadow mana. Let's just do the regular one this time. I don't want my students to die. It's just kind of what I'm worried about because they're really good. I feel like they're gonna have a really good future if we just like keep them alive. Becky, Sandra, Chloe, and Astrid, such a good combo. Sandra's probably the only boy out of this group. I like how diverse their heads are. You have 2 people with tentacles. Becky is our only human, and Astrid has horns and pumpkin face and God knows what else. Becky got distracted by looking at Astrid, so she didn't activate her time travel. Let's keep going. Keep going. Strange door. You find yourself before a large door. Its appearance changes depending on the angle you look at it. First it's golden and majestic, then it's covered in bones. It finally becomes old and rusted. Golden key. Plain telescope card. I'm trying to get if I could get like an alchemy card. Could force it open and fight arcane elementals. Now let's use the skeletal key. We want to get the shadow mana. We'll keep moving. Oh, actually Becky is pretty injured. I hope she doesn't die. Darkness seems to be trying inside this temple dedicated to the most sinister and malevolent gods of this world. That's good, because 3 out of our 4 people work at Shadow Mana. At its center, a lich and its servants seem to be waiting your valiant students. Oof. Draw the crypt and shadow room. Plus 60 relationship with the Inquisition. Let's do that. I'm gonna put healing on Becky. It's getting up from 7 to 10, which is not great, but... Cult is dead. Blood Pact on Astrid to do multi-attack. Beautiful. Yeah, that's the problem with the Lich, is that they can get that multi-attack as well, similar to what Becky does. But thankfully we do have that healing, so it should be okay. Yeah, we're back to full HP. 1,200 arcane mana? What? Let's just open. You find a small golden box decorated with gems and clear enchantment. Must be filled with magical tools. Yes! We have so much stuff. Smelly. I feel like we have totally OP group of students, but I just feel like it's the right combination of magic schools. Smelly alembic, poison flask, blood vials, cauldron filled with strange concoctions and creature bits and jars. The alchemists who live here have No limits to their experiments. We could take their potions and get alchemical cards. Yeah, let's do that. Petrify. Let's petrify the demon. Actually, all of them. This should give us more attacks before they get to go. I kind of wish they would attack the cultists so the cultists won't be able to hit us. But I guess we're going all in on the demon, huh? Yeah, like killing one cultist would be really nice, but apparently that's not gonna happen. I'm worried when they hit me. Yeah, we're... Oh, Becky's dead. We can't bring Becky back. Becky was so good. I hope not everyone dies. But we should be able to win quickly. Oh no, we might die here. Which means we would lose all of our good stuff. No! Can I use healing? We lost... okay, we still gained the loot? How come? I feel like we lost everything. No, we actually gained the loot anyway. Oh, I'm sad that we have so much stuff. I'm kind of sad that they die. Let's upgrade our things though. Then let's upgrade our crypt. And we could get some potions, I think. Mutants have a higher chance of being deep fog. Okay. Where can I place this? I'm so I've been doing too much fighting. Okay, alchemy room. Please, can I get... No, seriously? How do we not get... Reduces the whole school's upkeep though. That's amazing. Let's place that somewhere. Why can I place the unfinished golem? Yeah, good. Gain 5 prestige. Gain 200 shadow mana. Greatly injures all attackers. No. Active students increase in demonology. Yeah, let's put it up here. The needs of active teachers in this room are more slowly and they may use anything. We're hungry. Okay, we can just give them waffles. Chains. Active students in this room are intimidated and misbehave less for a few minutes. Yeah, let's put it into one of the nature rooms. That was awesome though. Like, that fight was so good. What does this call do again? Make teacher lose the unionized trait. Okay, let's put it into the teacher's lounge then. That was just epic. We can go again actually, so we would have to activate an event to go there, but this is huge. We're almost done with the nature, by the way. I'm gonna just keep giving them kind of randomly. Light sleeper, down to earth, so bad at arcane. Bad at natural. Okay. Let's actually pick some points for nature now. Herbalist boards, greenhouse, wolf's tooth. When a student is at least level 1 in beast and herbalism, they get wolf's tooth. They move faster. Sure. Can we actually see people with wolf's tooths? Like, do you have a wolf tooth? Probably, but because they have a pumpkin head, we can't see anything. You have a wolf tooth, yeah. I don't know if we'll be able to see it. Let's get some more in Shadow Mana as well. Another upgraded crypt. How good is this crypt, guys? Like... Plus 40% on efficiency. We're gonna be learning... What is this teaching? Necromancy. In an epic way. More for demonic chamber as well. And we'll get one more Infernal Pact. Permanently improves the teacher. The teacher is not paid and can improve your reputation with the Lord of Evil teaching. We'll put it on the teacher that's teaching something, some dark magic. So like this teacher here. They do not get paid anymore. And I'm gonna upgrade the counselor's office again so we can get even better feature. But I think this is a good time to end the episode. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, write on the comments, and you can click on the right to watch the next episode because this game is just so good. Yeah, let's keep using a sleep spell on the troll.